Hello, welcome back. You know, I try hard not to let it go more than a month between these, but it's a real challenge. I may at some point have to stick this back in a more regular time slot, because it's just not getting done. So I just spent a bunch of time on Ice Machine. Let's see, last time I hunted down a starfish in some puzzle somewhere. It was a UFO. It was this one, yeah, at the UFO. That took a while. So I've actually figured this one out ahead of time. Ice Machine. I was kind of dreading this puzzle, but I figured it was an alright thing to just sort of...
It's a machine.
It's a machine, Guppy. I love the way he says that.
Brother.
We just have to figure out how it works.
Anyway, yeah, so I remembered this being all fiddly and weird and kind of annoying. So let's see, the normal solution to this was that you push a bunch of stuff around, coin goes in, coin goes in, falls down the bottom into this pit. Ice comes out the top. And then with ice, you get the normal exit by parking one there and pushing that out. Just going to demonstrate the mechanism so we see the normal way of running it. It's not too slow to do now that I know all the moves. Let's see, Guppy is the only one who can push this one over here annoyingly.
We did it, Guppy! We figured out how the machine works.
Anyway.
That's great, Flounder, but how will it help us get out?
So that's the normal way the machine works. And I do actually want to keep all these steps as part of the starfish solution. So yeah, I would just repeat that process, get this ice all the way up here, gotta shove that down, shove that over, shove that over. This is permanent, you can't put it back once it goes in. Anyway, all the ice ends up here, you can pull out a piece and put it there. That was how that did work. But what I'm gonna do instead is jam it up. I spent a lot of time just probing at the boundaries of this to try to figure out how I could get anything different to happen. It was pretty hard to find a place where I could affect any kind of change. But eventually I did work it out. So before I move that ice any further, I insert another coin and make these clasp together right here.
There! We jammed it. Now we just need to extract that coin.
I'm sure that vandalizing vending machines is a misdemeanor.
But we're doing it for the greater good.
What greater good? We're just doing it to get the starfish.
Exactly, that's the greater good. Alright, this is as far as I got. Saw the dialogue that confirmed that I was doing the right thing. I'm pretty sure I know what to do from here. Right, Guppy, over here. The most annoying thing about this puzzle is it takes so long to just swim around everywhere. Now, will I have enough space for this? I will, yes. Now what? Guess I'm gonna have to do that, which is fine. Okay, there we go. Got that coin out. And coin is going in here. Easy. Okay. Just once I found the one little spot I could break things apart, everything becomes much easier. Let's see, remembering the principles of this game, I cannot transfer an object from one fish's back to the other fish without some extra assistive surfaces. So even though it's more time efficient to push something across Flounder's back with Guppy than push something across Guppy's back with Flounder, there isn't a convenient place to make any kind of transfer here, so I'm not going to try and bother doing anything like that. And it looks like it's set up to just make this possible as it is. Yes, easy. All done. Excellent.
One glass of chilled salt water. Shaken, not stirred.
Well, that made it worth it.
That was great, Guppy. We figured out the machine, and we got the starfish.
Yeah, we did.
But most importantly, Flounder, we got out of the room.
Okay, that took 4 minutes, and that was all I prepared for today. Well, there are jigsaw puzzles to do. Oh, there's one jigsaw puzzle and another video from recording the dialogue.
It may be quite simple, but now it's gone. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind.
Recording.
I'm about to start.
Alright then. Okay, so, jigsaw puzzle to do. It's King Crab. It's many King Crabs. Many King's Crab. Okay. Right. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago in the Jigsaw Puzzles Only video that I did, where I figured out how to actually read this logo. And now I feel silly for not having realized it before then. But that's fine. I know now how it works. There we go. This would go here, I believe. Seems likely. This would go like, I don't know, one of those spots somewhere around there. I see. What is this? This is a part of a line. Which part of what line? Okay, I think it's up here. I think it's here. Move. Well, that attached to that, which is nice. I think this is right. Yes. 2. Okay, so there's part of it. X. Where's the other big part? I guess it's behind a crab's body, so I can't really see it super well. This is that. This is this. T. Okay, that's helpful. Alright, there's the other part, half of the 2. Let's see, where all the text? Well, it's covered by him, so I guess I need to work on him instead. There's an S. S goes next to T. No, that's the other T. Oh boy. Okay, I-L. F-I-L. Okay. Let's see, this is a crab claw, but I can't really tell what part of him goes there exactly. The fish. So it's something like this. That's the S in fish. Unless it's the S in fillets. If it were the S in fillets, it would connect to this, and it is, okay. So you all need to move left, certainly. And at least one more. So you move, you move. Okay, I think this is no, it's probably this, actually. This all might move up one. I'm not sure yet. Oh hey, you connected. How nice. How does that swoosh connect exactly? Well, it connects like that. Maybe this is over here. I don't know yet. I need this piece. I keep looking for it. No, that's not an E. That's the other E. That is an E. So that connects fully. You're something. What are you? That's black. That's part of text. Not that. I don't know. Oh, there's that piece. I found it. So that doesn't connect there. Alright, confirmed. Okay, that little swoosh is like that. Boss, boss. That's part of a letter. This letter? Yes. No. Yes. What is this? Maybe that's part of his body. Maybe that's not part of a letter. I guess I can't tell for sure. So hang on, these two white pieces go next to each other. That's kind of valuable. Let's maintain that. Because that would be a pain to find otherwise. They're identical. They're both just pure white. Okay, that's most of the text. This is correct. This... wait, is it? Okay, so there's this contour. And yeah, so like how to read the logo is that... oh, I see where this goes. Is that this is a fish. It looks like an X, but it's a fish. Because of that line. So that swoosh goes along there. There's a little somewhere in the lower left of a something is completely covered by a crab. Okay. How does... these must be two different crabs here and here. Right? I don't know how that would work otherwise. Okay, so what can I actually do? That connects. I'm not sure. You still need many pieces of yourself. And it's really hard to tell what might go where. This looks like it might go here. It doesn't. No. Ugh. Alright, so this eyeball maybe connects there? No. Who's missing an eyeball? That goes there, good. Who's missing 1 1/4 eyeballs? You. Okay. Left half of eyeball. I think that goes there, yes. I think that goes here, yes. Just your crown there. By which I mean the top of your head. He doesn't have a crown. Even though he's the king. Shadow. You're a part of a shadow. You go somewhere else. Apparently not part of that shadow, though. Maybe this shadow? Yes. Okay. This whole piece is all connected. And it's kind of shaped like a fish. How appropriate. This is just a white piece, so some white piece or another will slot in there. It has no parts of crab on it anywhere. It might have some shadow at the very top, but no crab. There we go. Couldn't tell if that had shadow on it or not. Okay, so what's all this big mess? I'd like... Okay, so a very large king crab. Down in this corner. Where do I have one that would fit that size? I don't. Oh, it's you. Uh-huh. It's just a tiny little hint of a something there, maybe. In the... like this? No. Like that, but not that. Okay. What do your legs look like? Kinda like that, but not quite. No? Right, shadow, of course. So look for shadow to find stuff on the ground. No, that's gonna have more... This is here? No? Alright, so who's missing just a little bit of a foot or something? Can't really tell yet. That's a little tiny bit of a claw. Doesn't quite look like that, but that's a close match. That's close-ish. That's it. Claw and also face. Okay, so bottom half of boss. This. Okay. See, yeah, puzzles like this, not so bad. I just don't want to do that one with all the rocks and stuff. I think you know the one I mean. It was kind of ridiculous. Does this whole thing move up? It can't because of this. It does, okay. That's useful information. And in theory, it could move up more. So bottom right of claw. Bottom right of claw. Right here. Just a tiny bit of claw here. Okay, so crab face. Chain in left half. Could it be you? Maybe? It is. That's... okay, that's the full height and full width. This entire piece can't move anymore. Okay, so confirmed. Ah, and that fits there. Neat. Who has an incomplete shadow? You? No, not that. Okay, I found a home for that. Up here is just going to be mostly white. None of those whites. Any of these? Maybe not. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, so maybe a tiny bit in the bottom left. This one right here. Mm-hmm. Upper right eyeball. You. Right claw. This? Maybe? That's my current guess. Where was that? This? Yeah, it's close. So something that looks exactly like that. Okay. Those look nearly identical. Like, that is really, really close. Okay, so maybe you go there then. Yeah. Okay. Almost done. Uh-huh. Probably. Can't confirm yet. No, not there. Wait, where is there a knee missing? Oh, here. Crab knees look so weird. Is that what they really look like? I've never really examined a crab closely in person. Don't spend much time around marine wildlife. Okay, now just many white tiles. This one has some shadow on it. Who's missing shadow? You? No. You? No. Okay, apparently it was there somehow. Alright, this process. For the last little bit. Fortunately, there aren't too many, but I don't know what else to do other than this. They're all the same color, basically. There are tiny bits of shadow. Yep, just make a journey with each piece until it finds a home. Although, technically I have that corner open. Okay, not anymore. Neat. Okay, I did it. Alright, now what? I didn't prepare more. I thought Ice Machine might take me longer. It didn't. It was easy-ish. So, let's learn a little bit about something. It is tempting to try for some of the starfish in here, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I right-clicked on that. There it went. There's no restoring demos in this game, so I can only watch and then try to reproduce the moves, so I can't just, like, start from a checkpoint very near the end and go snag a couple of those stars, because I had turns to do it. Tangled pipes. This is another one similar to Ice Machine.
Another dead end, Shelby.
Yeah, another dead end. Wow. What she said. This was pretty horrifying to look at. I think I made a brief attempt at it once. Okay, I'm going to spend just a little bit of time learning about this puzzle. Maybe if I'm super crazy lucky I can get it done, but I don't count on that in any way. What is standing in my way specifically, and what number is Shelby? You are... my finger's on 7, okay? I should just use space because there's only 2 characters here. So what's the issue with... okay, a couple of issues.
Another...
oopsie. Another dead end, Shelby, that's right. I forgot that happened. Can't I... I can. Well, what good's that done me? Some? So with a Shelby there, not gonna worry about this object at the moment. Just show me what I need exactly. Here, you stick to that, I guess? Bonk. Okay, so this is why I need this object? Hold on. Well, you both need to exit, so the... oh. I think this would need to be the... yeah, I think this object needs to end up here. Well, how would Guppy and Shelby both move around freely after that? Well, okay,
Flounder,
so...
we need your help.
What is it?
This
Whoa.
room is filled with steel pipes.
Ooh, good move, Flounder.
They're playing games. That doesn't help me get through the pipe. Yeah, okay, so anyway, I need this object to do something here.
Another dead end, Shelby.
So, no steel pipes can be moved by Guppy or Shelby. So, like, that conveniently does limit the possibility space to some degree. So what can I probe at and learn stuff? Bonk. That lowers the entire thing all at once. Can I, from this tangled mess of pipes, learn anything about how this would escape? So what could fall to make that possible? If this section in here fell, but this section were supported enough, then that could happen. Okay, so this one's to move to the right. no pipe will ever move any direction other than down
Another
in,
dead end, Shelby.
in this puzzle. Okay, so obviously I can't go all the way with that. This is a very convenient snail-moving mechanism. Well, very convenient. About as convenient as it gets, which is only moderately, but enough. Long as it works in some fashion, I'll take it. Yeah, pretty sure I never put any serious effort into actually solving this. I just looked at it and said, nope, and left. So I didn't like the look of it very much. So what happens if I do this? Bad
Another
things?
dead end,
Yes. What do I want to do instead of that?
Another dead end.
Doesn't feel like that's a good idea. How much height can I lose? Okay, so let's see. It's hard to picture these shapes separately, but actually, no, that's not so bad. So if this goes... So if everything supported by this pipe right here would keep all of its height, then everything supported by this other bottom pipe right here could lose 1, 2... If it lost 2, I could push this to the left, then I still have the conundrum of shuffling it around with Guppy and Shelby. That sounds kinda hard. I suspect this object is the tool that I would want to use for that. Which would mean I would need to extract this, which I could totally do. That's not too hard. Just put Guppy here, Shelby in here, and push to the right. There's text in the background. What does it say?
Keep trying. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. I'm turning my head sideways, but I still can't read it. It's too faint. And I think it's like... some is turned to the left, some is turned to the right. And it might just be mirrored as is, because no matter which way I turn my head, I can't seem to read any of this. But it looks like letters. Anyway, So it would be nice if I could...
Another dead end.
Let me shove some more support. Oh, do I want to do that? Alternative, I could support this. No, that doesn't support this. Nope. This one absolutely has to be supported, and oh... So when all this moves down, this one will also move down a bit. So I need to go down 3. Hang on, so what did I say? Okay, so you are the support of this object. This one just gets in the way. Doesn't do much of anything, although I guess it supports that. Although this one does too, so it doesn't even matter. So ignore this, this is irrelevant. So, So that's how that bit is supported.
Keep trying.
Yeah, shut it. That's the wrong button. It didn't shut her up. So, you go down. This comes with you. You go down again. This doesn't come along, and at that point, like, relative to where this is, you're there. Then a third time, she can fit in and do stuff. So 3 downs for left side, 0 downs for right side. So 1, 2, 3. So this would be at a maximum surface of here. I could potentially go down 1 more with everything. This object. Okay, so here's an idea. I think I want to try. Yeah, the thing with these puzzles is you just have to try a bunch of stuff. Like, don't sit and do nothing. That's how to not solve them, as I found.
Flounder?
We need your help. Yeah. Video games are fun. I'm trying to extract this. It's another piece is coming along with it, and it's not... Okay, fine. So,
Another dead
shoot.
end, Shelby.
Get out of there. Just be someplace else. Anywhere. Somewhere that I have access to a snail with it, though. So, not anywhere. Shelby, remain here. This, just go away. Don't care about you at the moment. This still won't help me? Oh, it might. Uh-huh. So just some snail shuffling. There we go. I got it there. Okay, so I wanted to, for some reason, shove that in there. Yes. I'll worry about Shelby's position momentarily. Yeah, so now... Yes. So now, yes. The ideal thing, I think, is going to be to pull that long horizontal piece to the left. I think there's still enough space for everybody who needs to get through. Totally. You go there. I need to sacrifice this object now. Is that true? I don't know that it is. Yeah, there's no possible moves to the right from here. Okay, so this would sacrifice this object. That's okay. I had no future plans for it. That might change, but right now I don't have any. I wanted to pull. Did I now? Won't that... Well, I'm safe here, but if I go one more, I die.
Another dead end.
What happens if I push this? Whoa! It's scary. So I have gained one relative to where I need to. I need two more, so this would need to get out of here. If it goes there, then yes, that maybe oh hey, I was safe. Because of the snail. Neat. This will go down. That needed to not be so far left. That needs to go to the right by one. Why did I... Oh. Why did I prop that up? So that's not what I wanted. I wanted this 2 to the right from there? So when I did that... I want it there, maybe? Maybe. Probably going to set this down momentarily. I kind of see the format, but this is going to be a lot of fiddling. I can't reach that from here. Yes, I can. Easy. Just like this. Why did that change? Why is this different? Oh, because this pushed that to the left by 1. Oh, and that was necessary. Well, was it? Was it really? Because, I mean, can't I just do this? Oh. Well, but then this is going to kill me.
Another dead end.
So it seemed like that was necessary. Okay. Well, that's what this looks like. That's part of the process. I think I'm going to do the rest of the process on my own because it's just... Again, this is a puzzle where I need to try many things. Most of them will lead to dead ends. After I try a sufficient number of them, I'll find one that doesn't. I hope. And I think it'll be more interesting to skip the rest of that process, because it will all look basically the same until I find the one magical solution for the whatever. Because I don't have much in the way of reasoning tools here. I have some, but it's... Anyway, cool. So, I'll work on tangled pipes on my own. Probably going to be another month before I do that. No, I'll try not to, but I try not to every time, and usually I'm not successful. We'll see. I'll be back here at some point to finish up tangled pipes and see what that does.